The Gratsch's choir is providing a special musical experience to the audience through the high-level skills of its members through the 2024 Gratsch's recite. Pianist Huang Shin-a presented a splendid classical performance at a recital held in Pocheon on 17th, and violinist Lee Ji-yeon's recital was held at Gwacheon Citizens Center on 18th. On 19th, soprano Yoon Yang-oh's recital was held in Tongjeong, and her duet performance with her father, baritone Jeong Ho, especially impressed the audience. Lastly, clarinetist Bai Hai-jin's performance held in Yongkyeon was a meaningful time as her first recital. Pastor Ok Soo Park, founder of the Gratsch's choir, said that he founded the choir to convey God's love through music, and that he hopes to share the joy of the choir in this recital. On 15th, the 5th Weekend Academy graduation ceremony was held at Good News Nairobi Church in Kenya. About 4,000 students took classes in 28 subjects for 4 months and attended weekly worship services to hear the gospel. The graduation ceremony was attended by graduates' families, the Minister of Youth Affairs, and other distinguished guests, and 6 TV stations and newspapers covered the event and reported it, helping to promote the academy widely. Branch leader Kim Yo-hwan preached the gospel from John chapter 1 verse 29 to over 7,000 attendees. The Nairobi branch said that it gives thanks and glory to God for being able to spread the gospel all over Kenya through the Weekend Academy. Cambodia IYF held a peace concert in Phnom Penh, Cambodia on 16th and 18th. This concert, held at the University of Science and Technology and the second campus of Biltay International University, was the first classical event held by IYF in Cambodia, and a booth was also operated to inform citizens about IYF. Starting with a performance by righteous stars, various cultural performances, and a play telling the story of Good News Corps' overseas volunteer members were held, and a performance by the Birdsong Choir touched the hearts of the audience. Cambodian IYF branch manager Ha Keel shared the gospel of Jesus with a congratulatory message, and the event ended with a World Camp certificate presentation ceremony. On 17th, the first Weekend Academy graduation ceremony was held at Good News Church in Kampala, Uganda. The event, attended by about 60 students, received great attention after being featured in the Ugandan newspaper, Nile Post and New Vision. Students testified their changed lives through 3 months of academy and mind education. Minister of ICT and National Guidance, Godfrey Kabionga, offered congratulations and inspiration, and Pastor Yunjin Kim and Minister personally delivered certificates and cheers to the graduates. The Good News Corporation Alumni Association (GNC) reunion event hosted by Thailand's IYF was held in Bangkok on 15th. Members from all over the country had a great time participating in nostalgic recreation and gatherings by continent and country. Pastor Jinseok Kim and Pastor Hakil Kim shared Bible verses and Q&A with members. Many people enjoyed various performances and food at the Korean festival held the day before the alumni meeting. The GNC reunion event was a time for members to feel God's love again. The Namibia IYF conducted a mind education program for about 60 government officials of Ministry of Education for 3 days from 12th to 14th. Ministry of Education has been conducting mind education for departments every month since February, and has fostered cooperation and understanding in public servants through various programs like mind recreation and board games. Missionary Sangbin Kim emphasized that, based on the Bible, education can develop only when we break away from stereotypes and isolation and overcome limitations. The Director General of the ministry said he hopes mind education will spread throughout Namibia and help everyone learn a new mind. IYF Nigeria held its first Eastern Region retreat in Bayelsa State from 20th to 22nd. About 300 people attended over 3 days, and Pastor Kyung Ho Lee of the Lagos Church preached the gospel. After the service, many people were saved through group textbooks and gospel classes, and in the afternoon, the believers spent time communicating and sharing their hearts through mind recreation. On the last day, 3 believers were ordained as deacons, and the first baptism ceremony was also held. New attendees expressed their gratitude for being able to hear the true gospel. Rwanda Good News Kigali Church held a Bible seminar from 17th to 19th with the theme, God is the one who justifies. A total of 400 people attended, and the performance prepared by the choir and church members was wonderful. Pastor Ko Bong-jin, a lecturer and senior pastor of Kigali Church, delivered a sermon on the topic of the woman caught in judgment in chapter 8 of the Gospel of John. After the meeting, the believers gathered in groups with attendees and individually shared the gospel, happiness, and joy. On 15th, Benin IYF held an IYF festival. Various cultural and musical performances were held in presence of 500 people, with the Director of Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Secondary Education, technical advisors, and presidents of various NGOs. Among them, a performance of local songs sung by Good News Corps members was done. Pastor Seong-won Kim emphasized the importance of dreams and wishes in a mind lecture on the topic of dreams. The Director of Ministry of Culture awarded dispatch certificates to the teams participating in the Korean Dance Festival. The festival ended beautifully with the Benin National Anthem sung together by all audience members and members. Harmony Foreigner Support Center, operated by Good News Anson Church, met with the Burundi Korea Ambassador Telespo Irambona on 15th. It was an event prepared to build a more friendly relationship with the Burundian people living in Anson. In addition to the ambassador, 100 Burundians with the Burundian diaspora chairman attended. In the welcoming address, Pastor Lee Sing-jun said that he would actively support Burundians so that they can live happy lives in Korea. The ambassador expressed his gratitude for the hospitality provided with elaborate food and performances, and expressed hope for further development of relations.